in 1966 in Georgetown, Guyana. It's a pretty straight delivery, that. Will he be looking for 2 here? If so, he'll get his 50. Back he comes. Yes, that's his 50. Well, apart from that drop catch, he really has played well, very aggressively today. Well fielded, beautifully fielded. Well, he's going to have to do a bit to make up for that drop catch. And this definitely was just a little bit. Oh, he's hit that one. It's gone way over the top for 6. Another 6 down to square leg. What a bat he's got there. And I tell you what, when he hits them to square leg, they really do stay. That's a long boundary, and that went flying over the top of it.
I suppose if you need 6 runs off the over, 1 scoring stroke is good enough, or so says Richard Richardson. Well, they have scored 9 off the last 3 balls, and they needed 1 a ball.
Down the ground, this is going to be out. It'll be caught by Damien Martin. Goodbye. Now, that really was a silly shot. Cannot understand the hand that Hooper's just played. He got promotion in the batting order. A great chance just to knock it around. But he's had a couple of wild swings. Lucky to get away with them. And that one just straight down mid-off stroke.
Well, I'm at a loss to understand exactly what this is all about. Carl Hooper has gone out there, promoted in the order, and has just swung the bat. No specific plan, or not one I can fathom at any rate. He goes for 6. West Indies 4 for 173.
Gus Logie's the new batsman.
He goes again. This one's wider. Jones at square leg. He's batting superbly. That could go all the way. And that's a beautifully placed pull shot. Is slowing up. Will get to the gutter. Jones picks it up with a run for. Long boundary. Jones fires back the 90-metre throw. But a beautifully executed pull shot by Richie Richardson. 2 men in the deep on the onside. This time he goes, caught! What a catch! That's a catch of the season! Mark Taylor. Wow, could it win the match? It was a gem. He hit that off the meat of the bat. It was only a foot off the ground. He dived forward and took a gem in front of 74,000 Victorians.
Taylor has been the ace catcher in the World Series competition, mostly in the slips, but they don't come much better than that. Perhaps just a change of pace that caused Richie Richardson to mistime it. West Indies 5 for 178.
Well, Keith Arthurton comes out to an enormous reception after his great 100 in Brisbane, but they're under pressure now, the West Indies. 20 runs off 28 balls to be bowled with 2 new batsmen at the crease. And that was a superb catch under pressure by Mark Taylor. Richardson played a superb knock, was hit on the up with enormous power. It was low, both hands, superb catch. Oh, this will be close. Gone! Surely! Yes! Panic! Panic at the MCG!
Logie was doing there, it was Keith Arthurton's call. I don't know why he's standing there looking at Keith Arthurton. As far as I could see, Arthurton was never ever heading off. Gus Logie just took off. You see him there yell pretty quickly no. And really, the West Indies are doing exactly what Pakistan did to them at the Adelaide Oval, making an absolute nonsense of it. It's 6 for 178. They've certainly got plenty of balls remaining, 19, so with just the 4 men inside the circle, there's plenty of opportunities for singles.
And the wicket from Steve Waugh. Oh, he's in trouble. Knows the call. The throw's well backed up. Brilliantly backed up by short mid-wicket. Matthews going across to a mid-wicket position, so there's a mid-on. Mid-wicket on the onside, on the offside. Cover and a gully. It's in the air, it's out. Got to be out. Oh dear, it's all happening.
Yes, that wasn't too smart. But that was a real panic shot, charging down the track. And in the end, just ballooned off the bat, straight up into the air, off the splice. And a simple catch for the bowler. So Australia staying in this game as the West Indies lose their 7th wicket with 187 on the board.
The new batsman, Curtly Ambrose, surely will keep his cool here and just work the ball through the gaps. 7 out, 3 wickets in hand, but the runs and balls are very close. Arthur on strike to Steve Waugh around the wicket. He misses it. Oh, it's getting very close here now. Hit that well, but there's a look for 2 here. One-handed swing away on the onside. Jones cleans up at square leg. And really, Keith Arthur, if he bats well, should take them to victory, but you wouldn't put your house on it. In the air, it's going to fall safe. Luck's a fortune. They come back for the second. Curtly Ambrose, 4, 5 strides, he's home. Wow, you can't believe that. Tried to hit him out the ground, got away with it. You've got to run for this, you've got to hit, he's out. Yes, he's out! Run out! Full hit by Healy. Curtly with the big strides, couldn't make it.
Healy didn't have time to get the gloves off. And he's got it spot on. Tremendous throw by Ian Healy with the gloves still on. And Curtly is run out for a duck. The West Indies have now lost 8 wickets and they need 7 runs for victory.
Anderson Cummings making his way to the crease. He must be as nervous as hell because they're really in a spot of bother here. That's the over bowl. 6 balls remaining. 4 off the over. 8 for 192. Arthur on strike. So he swings and he misses. It's going to be an Australian victory here. Just went over the off stump. It took the varnish with it. Close to wide. Umpire approves. Hands come up but go down. 4 balls remaining. It's going to be an Australian victory, one feels. It's in the air. This will be out. They're going for it. Jones, he'll catch this for sure. Yes, sir. That's it. That's going to be it. 9 out.
Dean Jones, very cool there in that situation. The ball skied high and he had to come around. He had quite a bit of territory to cover. He also had another Australian fieldsman coming out of the circle towards him.
Anderson Cummins on strike. Mark Waugh. There it goes. It's in the air. It's going to be safe. They'll come back for 2. So it could be a tie.
From the batsman's point of view, the best place to go is straight at either end of the ground because that's the quickest part of the ground as well as the shortest part. And in the heavy sand, straight down the ground is the quickest part of the field.
Cummins on strike. He's got it. Won't go for 4. McDermott will cover this. In fact, he'll catch it. They're all out. What a victory.
Would you believe it? 194 all out after at one stage they were 2 for 158. They lost 8 for 36 in 52 balls, 74 for Lawry and 62 for Richardson, and then disintegration. 194 in the Australian bowlers. A terrific effort from the man on the bottom of the list there, Mark Waugh, who bowled 6 overs, no maiden, and took 5 for 24. Wonderful effort after the runs he made in the Australian innings, and he was player of the match in this Benson Hedges World Series Cup clash. So a terrific effort from Waugh and from the Australians. They played wonderfully well there in adverse circumstances, and it's pushed them up into the points table lead now. They're up at 7 points from 5 played, West Indies 4 from 5, and Pakistan a game in hand, and they have 3 points. And the